Dear Dog,
בקרת האיכות של חברת בקרה, שמנים
is
היתרים.
the workhorse machine we have in the lab that helps identify each essential oil. It aids in determination of the purity and the strength, as well as the composition of each essential oil. It'll also help identify potential contaminants that shouldn't be in an oil. GCMS is made up of two distinct instruments that are used in tandem together. First is the GC, or the gas chromatogram, and what that does is you take your sample and it volatilizes the sample, and from there the sample is actually separated from each other, and large molecules come out first, followed by smaller molecules. From there, once it's separated, it actually goes right into the MS, which is the mass spectrometer. And molecules are then fragmented with electricity. Those fragments are actually measured by mass. Each molecule is specific and it fragments specifically. And so the detector can actually tell what mass, and from there tell us the molecule. After each oil has been identified by GCMS, further identified by FTIR, we actually test the physical parameters of each oil. And then the physical testing is a compilation of quite a few different tests. Optical rotation, in which we use a polarimeter, and that tests the chirality of the molecule. Sometimes chiral molecules can be missed on GCMS, so it's another verification. A refractive index, which is done by a refractometer, because each essential oil twists light in a different way. And then the specific gravity, which basically measures the difference in weight between water and the oil. The other piece to the physical testing that we do is the organoleptics. Each oil is unique and it has a specific appearance and aroma and color, and we document those at every receipt of all the samples that we receive, and that is part of our release criteria for each oil. In the lab we have an ICP-MS. ICP stands for inductively coupled plasma, and then MS stands for mass spectroscopy. So it's a different form of mass spectroscopy in which we actually atomize our sample down to its elemental form and measure its mass and come up with quantification of the elements within the oil. That instrument is also used for measuring minerals or any other elements that are in some of our other product lines, such as our dietary supplements or nutritional supplements. The FTIR, or Fourier Transform Infrared Spectrometer, what that does is it works with our GCMS, and it helps us in identifying each essential oil that we test. It actually measures the infrared spectrum that is unique to each essential oil. It looks at it a little differently, and it shoots infrared light into the sample and it actually measure if there's been any changes in any part of the manufacturing process.
לפרטים נוספים, הצטרפות, לייעוץ, הדרכה ורכישה, השאירו הודעה או תגובה בדף זה ובדפים האחרים שלנו. ובדף הפייסבוק של שני ירושלמי, שמנים היתרים לבעלי חיים. כיצד לרפא את בעלי החיים שלכם בעצמכם? כנסו לקבוצת הפייסבוק שלנו. כלבים וחתולים חוזרים אל אמא טבע. כי ישנה רק מחלה אחת, והיא ההתנתקות שלנו מאמא טבע. הרפואה הגדולה מכולן היא ללמד אנשים איך לא להזדקק